This is the Black Nation of Israel. This video is entitled Medical Fascism and the World Government, One World Government. The global wicked, evil leaders or elites set up a program called the World Debt Reset Program, which includes universal basic income. You know, the word universal means all over the whole world. They set up universal basic income and vaccination requirements. This is what they have planned. The global wicked elites are planning a second and third wave of COVID-19 cases, which includes universal basic income and vaccination requirements. It also includes a new world economy, the kind of the new world economy that introduces medical fascism as a permanent way of life, and more lockdowns to continue the mass poverty and weaken economic security and food security. So they want to weaken food security, which will lead to food shortages, to make the masses of the people to accept a new world order, a new world economy, which will ultimately lead to a one world government. And this is all prophesied in the book of Revelations. You see. Now what does this mean for Negroes in this society? Well, the Negroes who is of slave descent, specifically in America, because I live in America, we are the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. We from the tribe of Judah, you see. And the lost 10 tribes are Negroid too, which is located in Africa. They are in Africa. This beast system that they are trying to set up, which is a world government, the main target is us. The main target is us Israelites of Negro descent. Lockdowns will lead to an economic collapse. And then the government will step in and offer the public a way out by promising to eliminate all personal debts, meaning mortgage, loans, and credit card debts. In this world debt reset program that they are trying to implement all over the world, is that it will include medical fascism, digital currency. Digital currency is the elimination of cash, like coins and dollar bills. They are using this. They want to use this pandemic, this coronavirus, to create digital currency, a cashless society. Then we have universal basic income. They want to create that. Vaccine requirements. That means mandatory vaccines. The universal basic income, which they want to create, that's a periodic payment from the government to the citizens without a working requirement. In other words, it's like free money from the government. But that would put you in debt to economic slavery, and ultimately will lead to physical slavery also. Now, there's another program in America called, this is already happening in America, it's called the PPP. This has been done in 2020, where they're trying to put the whole world in debt. The PPP loan is a start of that. It's the Paycheck Protection Program. This program forgives the debt if the citizen follows specific instructions. If an economic collapse happens, all loans will be forgiven if the citizens agree to participate in the World Debt Reset Program. This is why they got the PPP loan program set up. So if it's an economic collapse, all loans will be forgiven. All loans will be forgiven if the citizen agrees to participate in the World Debt Reset Program funded by the International Monetary Fund, which is the IMF. Abbreviated is IMF, and that's a world government organization or group. In order to get all debts forgiven, citizens will have to forfeit ownership of all private property, accept a universal basic income, which is free money from the government, and enroll in the COVID-19 and COVID-21 vaccination schedule. And the reason why I say COVID-21 vaccination is because they plan in second and third wave lockdowns, you see. Now, what is medical fascism? Some of you may be asking. Medical fascism is when the medical establishment, large corporations, and the government join together to control the population medical procedures. This is when the medical establishment, large corporations, and the government join together to control the population medical procedures. Ultimately, this will lead to forced medical treatments, falsely altering medical information, and the elimination of medical choice. And I'm gonna name 3 people who was in history that promoted medical fascism. It was Hitler, Benito Mussolini, and Kim Jong. Hitler promoted medical fascism. Benito Mussolini and Kim Jong. And today they are this is an opportunity with this pandemic coronavirus situation. World leaders are trying to implement this. If they have their way, they trying to make medical fascism a permanent way of life without a choice. In other words, it would be forced. It would be forced medical treatments, mandatory forced medical treatments, falsely altering medical information. In other words, lying. Falsely lying about medical information. If you're, in other words, if you like what they doing now, if you're sick with the flu, they'll falsely say that that's COVID-19. See? And the elimination of medical choice. You don't, in other words, you won't have a choice to decide, to make decisions in your medical situation. See, this is what they have planned in this common new world order, which is now. It's already here. The common new world, the common one world government, new world order is already here. This is what they got planned. This is what they have planned. You see. Now all of this is prophesied in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. I don't have time to read it, but in your spare time you can read Revelation 13. I have already read it in a previous video, but it speaks on a world government. You see, and the Israelites is the target. We are the Negroes, who is the tribe of Judah, from the line of Christ, the Messiah. We are the main target, you see. The people who the beast hates the most. And Christ is our head. See, we are a threat to this beast system, because Christ, we are the children of the Most High, and Christ the Messiah. He's the only one that can defeat and bring down this wicked government, this wicked world government, or the beast system, the Antichrist system. No other system, no other person can do it. And he will give us spiritual power in these last days. And what we have to do is just be alert and walk in righteousness and call on him and pray and seek his presence in our lives. And we will be all right. Until next time, peace.